So, um, welcome, and I am doing a very short video for per request for five organ exercises that I learned a long time ago when I was doing Tai Chi, and we did this as part of our warm-ups. And of course, Tai Chi and QiGong are very integrated, very similar. With as my Tai Chi teacher says, QiGong is really internal Tai Chi, and QiGong is not a martial art, and Tai Chi is. But so the very first one we're going to do is for the heart. And these are really simple, and the heart might be the most complicated. So it just gets easier. So what we'll do, and I'm going to be a mirror image. We start with our right hand on top and our left hand underneath. And actually, what I'd like to do before we even get started on the exercise is just circle our hands back and forth, right around our heart level. So we're going to make a circle of energy, and then we'll come this way and inhale, maybe widen that energy, and exhale, close it a little bit, not bringing our hands together, but it's almost like we're expanding the ball, I should say, expanding and contracting it a little bit. Expand and contract. Expand and contract. And you may feel some energy in your hands, and that's kind of where we want to go with this. So we start with this ball of energy right around our heart, and we'll turn to the left. And as we turn to the left, our left hand rises and our right hand pushes out. The left hand turns out. Without, you don't want this arm to block. You want it to be gentle. And then we come back with the ball of energy, this time with the left hand on top and the right hand underneath. And then we switch again. And the right hand comes up and the left hand pushes out. And we come back. So that's essentially what we do. And so let's go ahead and we'll begin it. So right hand on top, left hand underneath. We turn to the left, right hand pushes out, left hand circles up, and we come around. We turn to the right, and the right hand comes up, the left hand pushes out. And we hold that beautiful ball of energy and come over to the other side. And one hand circles up and the other hand pushes out. Just change positions gently and with ease. So again, this time left hand pushes out, right hand comes up. And then you have that circle of energy with the right hand on top, and then we change positions again. Pushing out. And we'll come over to the other side. And we'll do this 2 more times. One side to the left and one side to the right. So right hand pushes out, left hand circles up. We gather that beautiful ball of energy, and the right hand circles up and the left hand down. And then we come back. Let's just hold that beautiful ball of energy right around our heart. You may even feel something in your heart here. Okay, nice. Okay, so like I said, the next ones are a little bit easier. So the next one we're going to do is for the lungs. And the image here is, and I'll show you first, is that we're pulling out a silk thread. We're gently pulling it out on an inhale, wrapping it around a spool, and exhaling it back in. And we turn our hands up and we pull it out and wrap it around and come back. And if you pull too hard, you're going to break the silken thread. If you don't pull hard enough, it won't move. So just right. And you know, I just noticed I was smiling. So just if we have a little tiny smile on your face, that can actually help with the with us just feeling more at ease with what we're doing. So, so take, relax into it, and then take a nice inhale. Wrap that around that stool. Exhale back to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax shoulders, relaxed body, relaxed legs. Knees are straight but not locked, or maybe even slightly bent. And we'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, okay, so the next one is for the liver, which is on the right side of our body, protected by the rib cage. So, so we'll make a gentle fist, curled fingers by that part, right by the liver, and then a gentle fist on the other side. And again, with your knees soft and maybe even a little bit bent. We'll move from the waist here, and we will move out with the right hand. And it's as if we're just grabbing that chi. We bring it back into our bodies. And I'll just show you first. Not actually, I'm going to come over because you please don't make your arm rigid. Please keep it soft. It'll come straight, but not like this. There's a slight bend in the elbow. And then you bring it back. So you come out, turning your palm down, and then back, turning the palm up. So let's get started. And again, the breath is inhale out and exhale. Inhale out, and you move from your waist. Allow your attention to focus right around the liver area. You might feel some warmth there even. And if you don't, the first time you do this, maybe it will happen on the second, third, or 10th time. These are really wonderful exercises. Wonderful. So we'll do it one more time on each side. And it's interesting, all the times I've been doing these exercises, we never say that you must do it this many times. We just do it as it feels right. Okay, so the next one is for the spleen. We make a little oval with our thumb and index finger, and maybe even our middle finger, but that's not necessary. And then if you can, bring this up. If your arms feel, if your shoulders will work, you bring your hands up above your head. But if it feels more comfortable just bringing them here, that's fine too. But you'll look through your hands with the idea of looking upward. So we'll start on the left side because the spleen is on the left side of our body. We'll start on the left side. And this is a wonderful one to do outside. I love doing this outside because you see the treetops in the sky. And again, moving from the waist, we just go back and forth. So, and you can inhale to one side and exhale back, but move from the waist. You can inhale to the center and exhale over. Center and exhale over. Just, you can be aware of your breath to allow you to stay present. Definitely try to allow your focus, your attention to stay on the right under the rib cage on the left side of your body. the spleen. Continue to go back and forth. And we'll do one more time this way, and then one more time this way. Okay. And, and you know, if you feel any fatigue in your shoulders while you're doing this, just bring your hands down a little bit more, or even just take a moment to rest them all the way down and then start over again if that feels, if you don't feel quite complete doing this. So the next one we're going to do is for the kidneys, and we'll make a fist with, like this is with my right hand, and it's going over my left kidney. I'm sorry, it's with my left hand. This is with my right hand going over my left kidney. And then we take my left hand up by my forehead. And again, moving from the waist, I'm going to turn to the left and scoop. So this isn't about going all the way down necessarily. It's just about doing a little scoop, gathering up the energy and bringing it back on in. Just scooping around like that. So let's go ahead and we'll get started. And I actually usually start, and I don't think it makes any difference. So just start on one side. Bring one hand on one kidney. If you'd like to, let's go ahead and bring our left hand on our right kidney, our right hand up by our forehead. And then we'll turn to the right, bending at the waist, scoop, and coming on up. And bending at the waist, we scoop down and come up to our forehead, turning our palm out, and then we scoop it down, and as it comes up to our forehead, the palm turns outward. Scoop. 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 Last time. Up and down. Okay, and we'll do the other side. So bring your right hand over your left kidney, your left hand on top. And then turn to the left and scoop. And come up and scoop. And again. So these seem like really simple exercises, and they are, which is kind of lovely. But they really have an effect. Now, this will be the last time. And come on back. And I like to tell this story. One of my yoga students, actually, this was a while ago, but she had kind of chronic kidney stones. And so once she was at a performance, you know, she was at a play, I guess, and just felt that pain, that very acute pain in her kidneys. And she went into the restroom and she did this exercise, and the pain went away, and she was able to see the rest of the performance. Then tend to her kidneys with the doctor later on. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and love to you all. And I will end the recording.